2 gone, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And he reaches up and tomahawks this to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Digging in will be Joel Cobb. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And that's the second out. And now Michael Taylor will start off the 5th in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up is Joel Cobb, grounded out in his last at bat. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That one's in there, 3-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
3-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Scooped up, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Next up, Ryan McBroom. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in now for the Mariners, Joel Cobb. He bounced out last time up. Popped up, McBroom has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Seattle Mariners used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball, and it's next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a 4-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Joel Cobb's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August 1st.
Stepping in next, Joel Cobb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Taylor is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Joel Cobb. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, let it rip one time.
And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. The next batter will be Evan White. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Looped out toward third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Next up is Joel Ha, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McBroom takes charge, and he's got it 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Joel Ha trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go. All right, looking for your
Now
pitch.
here's the
That's
first
it right
offering.
now.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Fastball just inside.
No check.
There's ball 3.
Right foot. Hey, lead right here. Let's go, kid. Come on, big guys. Lead right now. Got Mary around. Go.
Hit well, right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The tag and the winning run is out at home plate.
Wow, that was so close to being a walk-off win, but the defense saves the day. And for me, guys, that's practice and execution taking over right there to make a great play in a huge spot.
Next for Seattle, Evan White. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place the ball deep enough into the gap. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This game will win. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Joe Smith gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been. Striding in is Joel Ha. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Joel Ha.
Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Now the 2-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no. Now into the box, Joel Cobb. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Next, here is Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Joel Cobb. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-1 home.
3-1.
Sam Haggerty waits on deck.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Hey, get your pitch.
The
Stay
pitch.
through it. Let's go. Drive it. Strike 2. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down. Up next, Ryan McBroom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Cobb is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by. 1 man gone now for KC in the 7th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Next to hit, Joel Cobb.
Shortstop, Joel.
Hey, let's go. Put a charge into one right here. Let's go.
First offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Right here, 1 time.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
Hot shot down the line. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
Pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now here is Sam Haggerty. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.P. Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third.
On the back. Pick it up. Pick it up.
And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
13, second baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Abraham Toro. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 runs. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over. 8-2 is how this one ends today. The M's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton earned his